It's been a while since I posted a video, but things have been crazy lately, and I've been taking more time to myself, and one of the things I've been doing more is reading. And I just finished reading this awesome book called The Evolutionary Empath, and in this video I'm going to share with you 5 qualities of an empath according to this book right here. Welcome back to my channel, and welcome if you're new. My name is Chris, and I help people to find their center. In this video, I'm going to share with you 5 qualities of an empath according to this book here, The Evolutionary Empath by Stephanie Redfeather. And it was awesome, and it came to me at a time when I really needed it. And it's been a guide for me over the past month or so when I'm going through my own dark night of the soul, my own processing, my own spiritual awakening. And one of the things I realized is that I'm an empath, among many things. And an empath is somebody that lives from their heart center, from their 4D self. And they pick up on the energies of others without even realizing it. And some of the qualities of an empath that you may not even be aware of. And the first one is the ability to merge with and absorb the energy and the life force of other beings, which stems from you having an open energy field, meaning that the aura of an empath, your energy field around you, everybody has an energy field. Everybody has a non-physical bubble of energy around them. And an empath, their field is open, so they are able to pick up on the energy of like the trees, of animals, of rocks, of plants, of other people. And they are able to pick up on the vibration of that being. So what happens there is you unconsciously take on other people's or animals' emotions, problems, and part of your job as an empath is to set up boundaries, is to become aware of the fact that you are picking up on other people's crap, which you may or may not be aware of, and to strengthen your boundaries. Imagine boundaries like this fence over here. If you just have it wide open, you're welcoming in all sorts of unwanted crap. You may take it on physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. So it's up to you to set up your boundaries to say, no, I get to stay in my own space. This is mine. Other people's crap can stay the hell out. That's one of the signs of you being an empath. Number 2 is that you have a highly sensitive nervous system, which means that you're easily overwhelmed and easily overstimulated. Now, I'm going to use people with autism as an example. This is not to say that everyone that is a person with autism is empathic, nor is this saying that everyone who is empathic has to have autism. I'm just using it as an example. My son, who has autism, is easily overwhelmed by crowds. He gets easily overstimulated by certain foods, by smells, by taste, and that's an example of overstimulation of your nervous system. For empaths, it's a little different. Empaths get easily overwhelmed by, could be excessive violence towards erratic people, towards feeling like somebody's rushing to you with their problems. You may feel like people come to you constantly to fix or solve their problems. Spiritually, it could be you attract a lot of narcissists into your life, that kind of thing. So it's up to you to create a sense of boundaries and to recognize that your nervous system is picking up on all these subtle things that you may not be aware of, and to create a sense of space and a sense of peace for yourself. And it starts by going within your own body, which is number 3, is you place a high value on peace, harmony, and calmness in your life, in your environment, your relationships, and you have a desire to just have it be as chill or chilled out as possible. You may want to push all toxic people and narcissists and keep them out of your life, and you may not like violent movies or, excessively dark, twisted, and sadistic things. Well, that's part of maintaining your boundaries. That's part of maintaining your energy field, is that you may not want like a whole lot of drama in your life. You may be at a point in your life where you're cutting out toxic people, or you may be like, I'm done with attracting this type of energetic narcissists or energy vampires into my life. Now it's time to look within and ask, what are those lessons teaching you? So that's for another video, but creating a sense of space and peace for yourself is vital and essential to help you to maintain your boundaries, to help you to feel like you're not picking up on everybody else's stuff. And that is super important. The number one thing that you can do to create and cultivate healthy boundaries is to get out of your upper chakras and your heart chakra and to ground your energy. Go into your lower chakras and learn how to ground your energy. Learn how to stop being all up here and be down here a little bit. Work with both of your energies. And I've got some other videos that talk about how to ground, how to set up boundaries, and what have you. So number 4 is that you have a great sensitivity to energies around you, and you have the ability to access information stored in other life forms. So you might be able to access the Akashic records of the tree. You may be able to pick up on the soul contracts and the karma of other people. You may be able to access the spirit realm very easily. You may have non-physical beings, star seeds, spirit guides, crossed over people, animals, that kind of thing, coming to you easily, and you may have been able to access this stuff as a child, and it may have frightened you. I know for me, I used to want to sleep with the light on because I used to see things in my closet. I used to see spirits, I used to see fairies and non-physical beings and entities, and it scared me as a young child. Now, as an adult, I know what that is. But, you know, back then, I didn't really know what I was seeing. I didn't know, you know, what to talk about. I didn't know, like, how to give vocabulary to those things. So, you may find it easy to tune into the spiritual realm, and again, that may cause you to be too much in your upper chakras, and you may need to ground your energy and be here in the 3D, in the here and now, and connect your 3D to your 4D. So you having the ability to read other people is an advantage, but you need to erect like the boundaries around yourself and use discernment around who you're spending your time with, what you're watching on media, what your content you're consuming, what kind of food you're eating. It's important for you as an empath to start to take a look at any of these qualities and see if any of these resonate with you. Always check with yourself. And the 5th one is a big open heart and a desire for service. One of the reasons why empaths came here is to help with the Great Awakening. Empaths came here. You may be a starseed empath, you may be an empathic light worker, you may be an empathic shadow worker. There's many different crossovers, but empaths in general came here to help move from 3D to 4D. 3D is linked to the solar plexus chakra, which is a masculine chakra linked to ego, linked to the material world, linked to the matrix. 4D is about the divine feminine, the anchoring in and the honoring of the yin energy. So empaths have a desire for service, and you may be inclined towards careers, life path, and healing, and artwork, and working with people with special needs, or being a nurse, or being a Reiki practitioner, or an energy worker, or a clairvoyant, or a tarot reader, etc., etc. But you maybe have a tendency to overgive to other people and put yourself last on the list. Me, for example, I was so busy trying to give to my relationship with my partner and my family that sometimes I put myself last on the list. And that's not cool. You got to fill up your own cup. It's not up to my partner and family members and other people from the outside to fill me up. It's up to me to fill myself up and overflow outward. So the more that you give to yourself, the more selfish you are. That's the lesson that you need to learn from narcissists, is to be a little bit more selfish. Narcissists need to learn to be more empathic and balance giving to others. Empaths need to learn the lesson of giving to self and others. You can be service to self and service to others. How do you do that? What does it look like for you? What are some self-care practices that you have? For me, it's martial arts and Tai Chi and Kung Fu. That's a way I give to myself. Going for a walk, reading, turning off social media, connecting with loved ones. I really value my time alone as well. Sitting out in nature. What does self-care look like for you? The more that you set aside time for yourself, and I know that's hard to do in the modern world if you work, if you've got kids, if you've got a family, especially some of the moms out there, if you're a single mom or a single parent or whatever. I know that's really easier said than done, but even 5-10 minutes of yourself the first thing in the morning or before you go to sleep at night, if that's what you can do, that's what you can do. Do the best you can with what you got. And if you need some help with clearing out some of this stuff, clearing out your energy, check out the guided meditation I have below for free, Ho'oponopono Reiki, that helps you to clear out your energy field, helps you to tune back in more to yourself. Again, these are just guides. I'll go into more detail in a future video of more specific qualities of this. I highly recommend checking out this book. If you're interested in booking a energy work session to help clear out some of these blockages, I'm opening it up to very limited slots, as well as very limited slots for coaching. Click down to find the link below. You can get it at a discounted price if you're coming from this video. Definitely check it out. Energy work has made me so much better. I started working with a coach recently who also helped propel me to the next level, and I wouldn't be where I am without my coach, my guide. I'm a guide here on your journey. Remember to go within and go within your heart, find your center, and do great things. Peace and unity.